been over a decade since I've driven one of these. The NSX returns for the 2017 model year, this time with a sport hybrid, super handling all-wheel drive system, furthering its heritage as an exotic car innovator. The key is mine for only 3 hours, and the fading autumn sun is hastened by the shadows of the Catskills. But this is a rare opportunity to get some seat time in an NSX prototype, and the leaf-strewn country roads are calling. But in all honesty, it's difficult to peel my eyes away from its poster-worthy design. What precisely defines a supercar is debatable, but there's no question that the NSX is one. Built upon an aluminum space frame using a number of world-first manufacturing techniques, the NSX employs an all-new, longitudinally mid-mounted, twin-turbocharged 3.5-liter V6 and 3 electric motors to create a 21st century interpretation of the original. It's a gas-electric hybrid, all right, but its focus is on world-class handling and immediate performance. You could geek out all day on the NSX engineering prowess and marvel at the computer coding required to make 3 motors, a 500-horsepower engine, a 9-speed dual-clutch transmission, and a lithium-ion battery pack all play happily together. But in the short period of time I have access, I'm trying to tuck those thoughts away so I can simply digest the NSX as an exotic and ponder where it stands in the supercar realm. The Monticello Motor Club is nearby, but there's no opportunity for track driving today. Instead, I'm feeling the NSX out on well-worn, unfamiliar back roads and experimenting with the integrated dynamic system. This is the dial that alters 5 vehicle parameters sequentially, taking you from quiet, sport, sport plus, and track. In low-speed maneuvers, it's odd to hear what sounds like stalling from a car that perpetually appears as though it's going 100 miles per hour. But it solely utilizes its battery power for times like this. Out here, I've dialed the NSX to Sport Plus, which also enhances the auditory experience, a sound which is unique among cars of this ilk. Not as loud, but equally as satisfying. Working through the independent twin motors controlling the front wheels, the torque vectoring effect is palpable. Super low to the ground with 3 times more downforce over the heavier rear than the front, the NSX out-and-out carves up the road, underpinned by a performance all-wheel drive system working through staggered-width Pirelli track-focused Trofeo Rs, which run over $600 a piece for the rears. It's a point-and-shoot driving experience where the nose dutifully follows the mid-weighted steering, and going full throttle out of a turn is awe-inspiring. The rear suspension has been engineered to achieve stable cornering beyond 180 miles per hour. Much like in the mighty GTR, the NSX is foundationally confidence-inspiring and easy to drive fast. Total system power is rated at 573 horsepower and 476 pound-feet of torque, and a launch control mode embedded in the track setting will produce sub-3-second 0 to 60 times. This in a car that feels much lighter than its RDX-like weight, and it's a powertrain that seems eager to keep on giving. Stopping is as immediate as it looks via these optional, massive carbon ceramic brakes. With dual gas tanks, mileage is rated at 21 mpg in combined driving, the same as in an MDX. It takes a second to wake up the turbos, but then it's off to the races, with acceleration that's otherworldly. And you can feel the torque vectoring provided by the electric motors, so the handling on back roads like these is go-kart-like. It's Acura's version of an exotic, and it will make NSX lovers proud. Just like the first-generation car, this one is still all Acura, so you're getting an everyday usable exotic with the brand's high standards of quality. Each car is hand-assembled in Ohio. There's no height adjustability for the seats, but that doesn't prevent me from quickly finding my comfort zone. There's not much room for excess baggage, the gear shift is unnecessarily complicated, and the interior already feels stale and less than exotic car stunning. But it does feel like you could drive it all day without blinking an eye. Pricing starts in the high 150s, while the optional equipment on this car takes it closer to $200,000. For me, it's been 3 hours of awesomeness I won't soon forget. For TestDriveNow.com, I'm Steve Hammis.